This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store and William Hill. Delighted to be joined with Conor Benn. We're here at IFL Live. How are we, mate? How's things? Are we looking forward to this?
Yeah, good, mate. I'm excited to be here. I'm glad I could make it.
How's things been? How have you been?
Yeah, I've been alright, mate. I've been alright. I've been grafting.
Definitely, as we move on, it's a busy period of boxing. We see Anthony Joshua win a big knockout in the 7th round yesterday against Joshua-Helenius. You was there. What did you think of it? And another busy night for your stable as well yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, it was a clinical knockout from AJ. He got the job done. Maisie Rose, George Liddard, both look good. Dempsey, who was unfortunate, but he done what others say he couldn't have done. He pushed him to the final bell.
And you look now. What's it like being in the stable and the importance of supporting your stable? You always go in there supporting them. Is that an important thing for you? And especially someone like Maisie, who you sponsor her, and she owes a lot of credit to her career to yourself.
Do you know what? We're all just like family in the gym. So for Demps, I feel the punches with him, man. I feel the punches with the team. We all do. I'm more nervous for him than I am for my own fights. So I really felt for Demps, man, because it was like you see the sacrifice, you see the hard work. You think some people aren't willing to move different area codes, different postcodes to get ahead. He's moved from the other side of the world. Made the biggest sacrifice he could make. And leaving his family, he's starting a new life here with his missus. So yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it was hard for me. I took that as an L. But he performed great. You got to remember, a guy with no amateur experience fighting an Olympian. No one gave him a chance to pass 4 rounds when you look at the odds. So what, and he's punching through, rounds in 11 and round 12. I don't think it should have got stopped personally. I think they called that way. I think they should just let that carry on. It's the 12th round. So he proved he's world level. He proved to everyone that he can mix it at that level.
Is it, when you see guys from your stable lose, is that always a difficult thing for you? It must hurt hard when you see people, when you see what they're training for and what they're going through.
No worries. Let me quick get this. And then, cool.
Yeah. When you see sort of people from your stable lose and you go through what they've gone through in training camp, it doesn't go there, mate. It must be a hard thing to sort of see.
It's not just the training camp. It's not just training camp. It's just the whole sacrifice. It's life. It's not just 12 weeks of my life's done. No, it's the whole. You work day in, day out for this. How long's he been here for? What? 4 years? 3-4 years? It's not just one camp. It's 3-4 years of hard work to get to moments like this, to win moments like this. But wins and losses, they come hand in hand. You don't lose, you learn.
Yeah, well, we'll get onto yourself. Now sort of everything's all cleared up now. How important now is it making up for lost time and really kicking on with your name still up there, if not bigger now, with the big names in the division?
Do you know what? It's mad because I haven't boxed for a year and a half and trending on Twitter, social profile rising. I think there's listen, we just keep it moving, man. I'm just excited to get back out there. That's all that matters to me. Is getting back out there and doing what I love and doing what I do best, and that's entertaining the British public.
100%. And you said there about your stable and the people that you surround yourself with. How important would this last year been for you, that you've really been around the people that you've really realised who's true to you and who's important to you, and that will stay with you for a long time, especially guys like Eddie, who he was constantly defending you.
Joe, there's been people who've supported me through this who surprised me. It comes as a massive surprise, but I'm blessed. And then there's people that have turned that I never thought would have. So I guess I've learned a lot about this, and this period I've learned a lot about myself. I've changed a lot as a man. I've changed a lot as a man. I've been broken. It killed me. I was down and out. And I always say the hardest fight is life and what it brings. But we got to keep it moving. I've said that previously. I've said that. I stand by that. So how can I let this beat me? I've got to stand on what I believe in. And listen, it is what it is. There's always greatness on the other side of adversity. And I'm grateful for my team. I'm grateful for the people who supported me. I wouldn't have made it through without my team, the people who supported me. Matchroom and Eddie having my back religiously.
As you say there, with a year and a half being out of the ring and all the difficulties that have come from it, almost, do you feel like you've actually made so much improvements as a person as well, where you've gone through all this much adversity and this has calloused your mind, times 100?
Do you know what, I just feel like, what could possibly be as hard as this? I've had no fight in my life that's been anywhere near as hard as this. And listen, it's just, I take what I can from it, I take the good away from it, because, when you focus on the negative and you focus on the bad, it can just bring you down. Sometimes you just got to let be what it is and, control what you can control, and that's controlling, me staying in the gym, me surrounding myself with good people and being the best fighter I can be, so that when I come back from this, the comeback's mega. There's no questions. When I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm cleaning up, there's no questions. What can you say now?